Hello, dear reader. It's me, Santa Claus, professional gift transporter, chimney contortionist, and full-time manager of 212 elves who think glitter is a personality trait. Today, I'm here to tell you the story of Rudolph. Yes, that Rudolph, the shiny-nosed wonder who somehow became the face of Christmas, despite the fact that he once tried to eat a light bulb because he thought it was a snack that wanted to glow like him. People always ask, Santa, how did Rudolph join the team? And I always smile gently and say, it's a magical tale. But since it's just you and me, let me give you the real version, the unfiltered, slightly sarcastic, occasionally emotional, surprisingly chaotic story of how one little deer with a flashy nose turned my entire Christmas operation upside down. Rudolph was born on a perfectly normal Tuesday, or as normal as a Tuesday can be in the North Pole, where snow falls sideways and the wind whistles like it's auditioning for a spooky movie. His parents brought him to meet me when he was just a fluffy little thing with big eyes and nubby antlers. I leaned in to say hello. He sneezed. His nose lit up like someone plugged him into a generator. Truly blinding. I saw bright red for days. Mrs. Claus thought I was wearing tinted goggles. His parents apologized, of course. He's, gifted, they said. Gifted. Right. That's one word for shoots red laser beams from his face without warning. I smiled anyway. No problem. A little light never hurt anyone. I regretted that 20 minutes later when Rudolph discovered he could use his nose to melt snow and icicles, and at one horrifying moment, the edge of my coat. Word about Rudolph spread fast. Elves gossip faster than a reindeer on double oat rations. Half of them thought his glowing nose was a miracle. The other half thought he was a walking hazard sign. Jingleberry, the most dramatic elf at the entire pole, shrieked, "The light will summon polar bears!" and fainted right afterward, even though there are 0 polar bears anywhere near the workshop. Meanwhile, Rudolph just wanted to be included. He wandered into rooms with his nose glowing at full blast, startling everyone like an excited flashlight with legs. One day he wandered into the wrapping room. The elves screamed, ribbon avalanched onto him. He thought it was a game and kept joyfully rolling deeper into the pile. It took an hour to get him out. When Rudolph was old enough, I let him try out for the reindeer team. Not because I needed a new flyer, Dasher still insists he's faster than gravity, but because Rudolph begged, and then gave me those big, sparkly eyes. I'm weak against sparkly eyes. Occupational hazard. I lined the reindeer up. Show us your best takeoff, I said. The older reindeer snickered, not out of cruelty, well, maybe a bit, but because no one knew what to expect from a deer who glowed like emergency equipment. Rudolph charged forward with the enthusiasm of a creature trying to power an entire city. He leapt, flapped all 4 legs midair, and immediately face-planted into a snowbank. The snowbank lit up red from within like someone dropped a flare into it. I nearly choked laughing. Very unprofessional of Santa, I know, but come on, it was hilarious. But Rudolph got up, and tried again, and again, and again. Even the older reindeer started cheering for him. There's something irresistible about someone who refuses to quit, even when they're flying straight into a tree. Which he did. Twice. Then came the Christmas Eve, the famous one. The fog was so thick I couldn't see my own beard. Reindeer tripped over snow piles. Elves ran around yelling, "The sky is broken!" Mrs. Claus handed me cocoa with that look wives give when they know you're doomed but love you anyway. We were minutes from delaying Christmas, a disaster of epic proportions, when Rudolph trotted in, glowing like the jolliest traffic signal in existence. "Hi, Santa, ready to fly?" I looked at him glowing like a floating red moon. "Rudolph," I said, "how do you feel about leading tonight?" He gasped. The reindeer gasped. A nearby elf fainted, probably Jingleberry. But Rudolph nodded, took his place, and that incredible nose lit the sky like a beacon from the universe saying, "Hey Santa, bet you're glad you kept this kid around." We flew like the wind owed us rent. Rudolph led the way, glowing, determined. and occasionally shouting, "Wee!" whenever we hit a fast draft. I didn't stop him. It was contagious. After that night, Rudolph became a celebrity. He tried to deny it, but when elves form a fan club, knit sweaters with your face on them, and hold a parade in your honor, humility becomes difficult. Kids wrote letters. "Dear Santa, tell Rudolph he's cool." "Dear Santa, can I have a glowing nose too?" "Dear Santa, why doesn't my dog glow?" Rudolph took it well, though he once signed autographs so long his hoof cramped and he fainted into a hay pile like a dramatic movie star. Now between us, Rudolph changed everything. I joke, I tease, I give him endless sass because he gives me endless material, but he truly changed the North Pole. He showed the reindeer that being different isn't a flaw. He taught the elves that glowing noses do not summon polar bears. He taught children everywhere that the weird, quirky parts of them might one day save the world, or at least Christmas Eve. And he reminded me, Santa Claus, several thousand years old, that sometimes the best things in life come wrapped in chaos, glitter, melted snow, and a bright red glow guiding you through any storm. These days, Rudolph still leads the team. He still melts snow accidentally. He still blinds me when he sneezes. And yes, he still slips on icy floors like a baby deer learning to moonwalk. But he's mine. My lead flyer, my bright-nosed buddy, my chaotic, glowing miracle. Every Christmas Eve, he looks at me and says, "Ready, Santa?" And every year I say, "Only if you promise not to aim that thing at my face." He laughs. I roll my eyes. The reindeer groan, and off we fly into another joyful, ridiculous, wonderful night.